I'm Cameron Boussard from Cobra Engineering. Today we're going to talk about aftermarket products, specifically exhausts, air intake, and fuel management systems so that you can get the most performance out of your motorcycle when you purchase aftermarket parts. We're going to start talking about slip-on mufflers. It's a great way to accessorize your bike for low cost, relatively speaking, and you can get a considerable amount of performance. At Cobra we offer a full line of slip-on mufflers, but this morning I'm going to talk about our 3-inch slip-on and our tri-oval mufflers. Our 3-inch slip-on is a great product, but it's the only one in the business that comes with this billet tip that's rotatable, so you can change the look. You can go from a slash down to a slash out to whatever position you want. That's a great feature on this. Inside this, there's a tremendous amount of technology. We use a constant velocity baffle that increases the airflow, helps the scavenging of the motor, but we also use a solid core fiberglass that keeps the noise down as well. And there's a stainless steel insert around that as well. That's a lot of technology built into what looks like a relatively simple slip-on muffler. And one other thing that this muffler has that no other muffler in the industry has, it's a limited lifetime warranty. So no matter what happens to this, as long as you're the original owner and you have your receipt, if anything goes wrong, you can call us and we take care of it right away. Nobody else can offer that. Our tri-oval muffler is much the same. The technology inside is a little bit different. We have technology that prevents this from bluing, which not many other mufflers have. So this area up here where the exhaust gases come in, they're really hot, we've got some technology that prevents this area from changing colors. So this pipe will stay chrome and looking good forever. We have this beautiful aluminum tip with dual V ports on it. Has a great sound, a great price, and tremendous performance. Now with each of these mufflers or any other aftermarket muffler, to get the most out of the performance, there are a couple of other things that you can do for your motorcycle with bolt-on pieces that really enhance the performance of it. So you need to get more air in the motor, and when you get more air, then you need to make sure that the air-fuel ratio is mixed properly. And now we're going to talk about those products that do that for you. We were just talking about slip-on exhaust and how to get the most performance out of that, or even a full system exhaust. That's one piece of the performance puzzle. The other two pieces are air and fuel and having the correct fuel mixture. At Cobra, we offer our PowerFlow air intake system, which is a tremendous performing air intake system, air cleaner, however you want to call it. Well, a couple things about this that make it really great. And we've got a cutaway version so you can see, but first of all, it stays in really tightly to the bike. A lot of aftermarket air cleaners come out and then your knees end up being splayed out. This is tucked in very closely. It has a beautiful aluminum outside cover with stainless steel mesh to keep the bugs and things out. And that all looks great and it performs great, but what's really terrific about this is on the inside. So when you see we've got the beautiful machine with the venturi here, but the air cleaner itself has a built-in venturi. That increases the still airflow into the motor. Uses a K&N air filter that comes pre-oiled, so you're good to go right out of the box. Everything you need to install this comes in the box itself, so there's nothing else you have to do. For almost all fitments, all V-twin fitments, this is available for that. This puts a lot more air into the motor, which allows you then to add more fuel. When you have more air, more fuel, you get more power, and the aftermarket exhaust helps scavenge that exhaust. So overall, you've completed all the pieces you need to get the most out of your engine. Now the final piece is controlling the air-fuel ratio. On bikes with carburetors, you use a jet kit to do that. But most bikes nowadays are fuel injected, so you have to have some sort of fuel tuner that allows you to keep the proper air-fuel ratio in the motorcycle. Our latest version is called the FI 2000 Power Pro. This is unlike anything on the market. It tunes differently, it works differently than anything else, and the way we like to say it is, this is the new wave of fuel injection tuning. We've taken a completely different direction than anyone else in the market. We've patented how this works. So basically, it's plug and play. There are no adjustments on here. You don't have to take your bike to the dyno. You don't have to get it dialed in. Basically, how it works, it plugs in to the fuel injector bodies. and it measures the rate of acceleration at the crankshaft, just like a dyno operator measures the rate of acceleration off the rear wheel and then tunes based on that. And as you accelerate, this is continuously checking and verifying its performance. And it does that on, say, on a large V-twin at up to 80 times a second, depending on how the RPM. So, and it happens so quickly you don't feel it. As a rider, when you get on the gas, you don't feel that it's adjusting, but you do feel much better throttle response. You feel the revs pick up a little quicker because you're making the most power. And it's doing that every time. And it learns as the conditions change. So you've got a product that is the only one on the market that really is auto-tuning every time you accelerate on the motorcycle. It sounds very simple, and how it works is very simple, but the technology behind it is extremely sophisticated. And as I said, it's patented, so no one else has this technology. No one else does it this way. It's unique, and it works really well in combination with the rest of these products. And when you get your Power Pro unit, if you look at the box, there's a lot of information that will help you learn more about it. First of all, it comes with a QR tags, and that will take you to a video that explains how the unit works. There's also information on the CVT function, the continuously variable tuning. So there's a lot of information on the box that will help you understand this unit, how it works, what it's doing to your motorcycle, and that'll make you a more informed user of the product. So you can tell your friends, I know what this thing's up to.
If you would like more information on any of the products featured here, please head to our website, DennisKirk.com.